My Taropist is now in session.
Haha, Gemini. My name is Jessica. I am the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, like I am, because I just started this channel. Oh my god. Okay. If you're new here, like me, then please go and watch the intro video. That will give you a little bit more information about how I read the tarot. Because if you've been around the YouTubes for a while and you've been watching other tarot readers, then you know that we're all a little bit different. So it's kind of good for you to familiarize yourself, I think, with a reader style and decide, like, do you like the vibe or do you not like the vibe? If you don't, then it's all right. No hard feelings. But if you do, please stick around. Please subscribe. Please, if you do subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when I upload new videos. And like and share this video if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please don't do a thumbs down. Just like go watch another reader. That's all. It's easy. There's so many, and there are so many amazing ones on here. So I'm a fan of many readers. But I hope that we connect. I hope we click, you guys. I really do. I like Geminis. I have like a ton of Geminis in my life. And I don't know why I attract them. Maybe it's because I'm a Cancer Gemini cusper. I'm also Gemini Venus, if that means anything to you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look in the description of this video, there is a link. I'm going to put it in there. Hopefully I remember to do so, to where you can get your birth chart done for free, and it'll tell you what, you know, all your signs and placements are and all that good stuff. And I highly recommend like watching your other placements too. Not just your sun sign. And what else? Oh yeah, let me tell you about the reading we're going to do. So this is my signature spread. I call it my Taropist session. And it is, we're going to do just like a mini version of it though for you guys, okay? Because if I do the long version, it'll literally, like, those go usually for like an hour, 2 hours. They're long and much more in depth. This spread is inspired by dialectical behavioral therapy. And so in the full one I clarify everything with the dialectical behavioral therapy skills cards. It's a lot of fun. You know, I'm tapping into your personal energy. So we go way more in depth and specific with your stuff. So please do look in the description of this video on information on how to book one of those if you really want to have one. And if I'm giving them at the time, because y'all, your girl gets busy and sometimes I don't have time. And I also love to flow with the energy. I'm not like a machine. You know what I'm saying? I want to give each of my clients the best reading that I possibly can. And for me, because I read energy, and also that can be depleting energetically sometimes, it's important for me to be in the right energetic space to give you a reading. So keep all that in mind as well, but we'll talk about it if you contact me, okay? So in the meantime, in between time, let's see, this spread is going to look at your mental energy, what's going on with you interpersonally, what's bothering or distressing you, and your emotional energy. And then we'll see if we have time to get a little bit of advice or see what the outcome is. I'm trying to get these up in the month of June, so whenever you see this is when it's up. So it's not going to be the very beginning of June or the end of May when most people do their June readings. But just like, you know, energies are fluid. So hopefully whenever you see this, it is meant for you at this time. And remember, it's a general. I'm going to try to tap into the energy of as many of you as possible. And I'm going to try to get as many messages out as possible to cover all bases for all y'all watching. And if I fail in that, that is not my fault. It just means it wasn't for you guys, because I guarantee you someone's going to get something out of this video, or else I wouldn't be doing it. Okay. Cheers. Let's take a deep breath. Awesome. And a drink of water. Lemony. That's what Wendy Williams says, right? I don't know. Maybe some of you like Wendy Williams. And do me this little favor, look into my eyes on whatever device that you are watching this on. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, I've already shuffled your energy into this deck, and now that we have energetically connected, I'm going to split the deck toward you. Fun fact, I actually did that on accident already before I started recording, and then I kind of giggled because I was like, it's Gemini, of course they get a double split deck. That makes sense. They're the twins. Okay, let's get into this reading. No more delays, y'all. No more. Some of you might be starting a business or some shit, or like getting some money. Ooh, yeah, because you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So some of you might be coming into some money soon, or just in a time of abundance. Fortune turning in your favor. Let's see what's going on in the mental energy of my Gemini people. Or starting a new job, starting a new business, maybe. Did I say that? Okay. What is going on in the mental energy of my Gemini peeps? What's going on? Thank you, Spirit. In the mental energy. Maybe there's a lot on y'all's mind. That would be pretty typical for all y'all, right? Oh man, what's going on in the mental energy? Oop, there we go. Okay. All right, so Knight of Pentacles and the Empress and Justice, Five of Cups. Okay. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. Some of you could be waiting for some communication to come in from somebody, or an offer of some kind, a job offer maybe, again, because we did see that Queen of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could definitely be dealing with an Earth sign or a Libra, particularly if you're dealing with, or a Sagittarius, maybe. Particularly though if you're dealing with a Taurus, if it is an Earth sign here. But also what I'm seeing, or an Aquarius maybe for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Don't let the signs mess with you, okay? But what I'm seeing here is there's a situation that you're trying to heal with somebody here, okay? It could be a mother figure for some of you, okay? Or a boss, particularly if you have a female boss. Doesn't have to be, but for some of you it is a mother. For some of you it is a person of some kind, where I feel like, or just like you're trying to get your mental stability back. I hate to put it like that. That sounded awful. Oh my god. I don't mean it in a bad way, guys. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I feel like some of you are definitely trying to heal and recover from something that happened, where it may have been a rejection of some kind, or, you know, somebody I feel like might have been closed off emotionally from you at some point, okay? And I feel like you're trying to maybe manifest communication from this person, and it's just coming very slowly, perhaps, because someone's a little bit selfish and holding back emotionally, I'm not going to lie. So it feels like someone really wants a justice in a situation where they were done wrong, or their feelings were hurt emotionally or something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? It could have been like some communication that came in that was like emotionally sort of harsh or devastating in some way, right? And I feel like you've been trying to heal, but at the same time, I feel like there's still some feelings there on your end that you're really wanting justice in this situation. You really want communication to come in that's going to bring justice. But it's more than that. Like, it's like you want something to grow as well, you know? If you're honest with yourself, I don't think it's just about the justice that you're seeking here, especially if it's an emotional situation. It's like you're also wanting something to grow from this. You want to rebuild in a sense. You know what I'm saying? You want this person to come in and bring you something like more solid and tangible and stable. Maybe for some of you that's a commitment. Maybe some of you this might involve a pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie, maybe you want this person to come and knock you up or wife you up, okay? If it's that kind of a situation for some of you. And I feel like you've been really patiently waiting for justice to be done in this situation here, right? You've been really patiently waiting. And in the meantime, in between time, while you're waiting for that justice, I feel like you're really stepping into this divine feminine energy here. You know, you're really working toward your abundance here, right? This could be a legal situation for some people. It doesn't have to be that. But for some of you, it could be, right? This person could be at a distance from you. Particularly if it's a female person, I think what you're dealing with, they could live at a distance from you. But yeah, I feel like somebody might have blocked communication from someone at some point for sure. And I feel like, it feels like in and out though, to be honest with you. It feels like this has happened more than once, okay? Where there was like somebody, like there was like a spark and it looked, you know what I mean? You're excited about something and then it's like, the person, whatever the other person or whatever the situation was like, no, I'm not feeling it anymore or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you try to heal. And there was like this selfish energy that somebody that you're dealing with is quite selfish. Okay. I'm not going to lie. They're very selfish and immature, especially emotionally immature. Okay, let's put it all together. You're dealing with an emotionally immature individual. I'm just saying, okay? I feel like you're too good for this person. If this is a person that you're dealing with, that's not your mother, okay? For those of you that connect with the mother scenario, right? And it's like, you keep trying to manifest this person back. Like, some of you might be doing some like literal like spell work or manifestation going on, you know what I'm saying? Wishing on a star, hoping, praying, or whatever you're doing, trying to make this emotionally closed off person open up to you and have this like balance and equilibrium here. But I feel like it's not, you're having difficulty making headway because it's coming in so slowly. Okay, some of you just may point blank period have babies on the brain and want to get pregnant, right? With your mental energy. But I feel like a lot of you just like right now on your brain is really trying to get that stability and groundedness back, slowly building back toward that with yourself, being patient with yourself, trying to heal from something that was like an emotional rejection of some kind. Does that make sense? Or like, you know, this maybe a mental imbalance of some sort. Again, that's no shade. If that resonates with you, you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's like, I feel like slowly you're trying to rebuild yourself here and build yourself back up emotionally and get that stability and that balance back, okay? What is going on with my Gemini's interpersonal relationships? What is going on with my Gemini's interpersonal relationships? Whoa. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, my God. Y'all, sometimes I just, like, I see the cards and I react involuntarily. And then I'm like, people are watching, Jessica. Don't let their hearts, like... You know what I'm saying? Or like, don't make them freak out. Oh, wow. I'm sorry if that scared you. It scared me a little bit. I'm a Gemini Venus, don't forget. And I'm a cusper. So if it hurts me, it hurts you. If it hurts you, it hurts me. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. All right, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, some of you, like, there's no other way to say this. Three of Swords came out. Pretty clearly flipped for you, okay? Underneath that, we've got the Four of Swords, then the Magician, the Five of Swords, the Tower, underneath that, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups underneath that. Some of you, a Knight of Wands, some of you doing with the water sign player. Doesn't have to be that. Could be another air sign, could be an earth sign here. This Pentacle, yeah. Someone, but don't let the signs mess you up, you guys. It could be a Scorpio for some. Doesn't have to be. I've got earth, I've got air, heavy, water, and some fire too. So you got them all. So it could be anybody. But bottom line is, this is what's going on, okay? So some of you are healing from a heartbreak right now. Just flat out. Very plain, okay? Four of Swords, Three of Swords. Some of you just recently experienced a heartbreaking situation. Somebody rejected you. There was a tower moment, and I believe it is because somebody rejected your love or you rejected theirs. You could have been the one that walked away. Somebody was definitely a cheater, playing the field. Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, dishonest, disloyal, broke your trust, I feel like, okay? It could have been, for some of you, this was related to a marriage. Either they left their wife, or you left your wife, or you left your husband, or they left their husband, whatever the case may be, right? And to try to start maybe a commitment with you, or vice versa, or whatever, right? But then that ended too. Like, whatever the case may be, there was an ending here. And it's because of a betrayal, because someone was manipulative and somebody played some games here. Played games with your heart, played games with your mind, or you did to them. Take it as it resonates, right? And there was definitely a tower moment and an ending here. Somebody was rejected and left out in the cold. If this is involving more than one person, like if this is a third party situation, literally, like, for a lot of you, I feel like that, or some of you anyways, there was a marriage involved and somebody cheated in the marriage. That could be you, that could be your person, that could be the third party involved, right? So whatever it is, the situation, like there could have been an affair, you know what I'm saying? Someone left their wife or husband for another person, and there was an ending, and someone is healing from that heartbreak. I'm also seeing the fact that, like, somebody could have left somebody. I know this is getting like, wow, y'all, what is going on with y'all? It's like a telenovela up in here. So for some of you all, Lord have mercy, goodness. Some of you are dealing with more than one person, okay? But also for some of you, there was a person that you might have been involved with who was married. They left their spouse to go and start something with you, but they were still kind of a player. You might have realized, like, oh, this person is just like a player for real, a true player for real. Like, they're not trying to commit to me either. Do you know what I'm saying? Or this could be you. They could have left somebody for you, and then they're like, oh, Gemini. No shade, Gemini, but, like, you know, Gemini is a player. But I feel like you're the one who's heartbroken in this situation. Whatever it is, listen, point blank, bottom line is, there's all kinds of mental mind fuckery going on in the situation, okay? Cheating, lying, deception, mental manipulation, okay? This is disgusting energy. I'm sorry, but I do not like this energy. Somebody cannot be committed. Somebody is, like, you know, messing with somebody's heart. Somebody is like, or more than one person, because I feel like there could definitely be multiple people involved in this, okay? It's just all kinds of messy. I mean, someone could have even left a pregnant wife for somebody or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all kinds of messy, and there's definitely more than one person involved. And it feels like there's so much, like, back and forth energy, where this was like maybe a cycle for a while with you and another person, or more than one person, where, you know, you or the other person might have been going back and forth, and it's like, whoo, Lord, it had to come to an end. And you're, like, in the process of trying to heal from this, because this has been a lot of drama for a while. And I'm sorry, y'all, but this is like, oh, Lord, do know. I'm like, whew, you all. Yeah. You definitely, like, are healing. Just, like, let's just call it what it is. Like, you're healing from a heartbreaking situation in your personal life right now, okay? Could have been marriage involved. It wasn't for everybody, but for those who resonated with that, okay? And if it's not marriage, it's just like somebody was just non-committal, and or they might have even, like, been lying about, like, oh, I'm gonna leave so-and-so and come and commit to you. I'm not gonna talk to them anymore. And then, like, like, behind their back, I'm actually still talking to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like someone might have even confessed, like, I love you, but really they weren't about that life. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't keep it in their pants or their panties. This is all kinds of messy, you guys. So much manipulation and like lying, like someone who just like lies to get what they want, says what they need to say to get what they want, but they have no intention of like being fully committed at all. Like they're non-committal. So, and there's definitely like multiple people involved. I'm feeling like third party energy heavy. So either you or the other person, maybe both, neither one of you were like truly committed to the other. Maybe you were doing this to each other. Do you know what I mean? No shade again, but like you might have both been messing with each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Playing games with each other, taking turns, like yikes. Okay. But keep on healing, you guys. Stay in that Four of Swords energy. Don't go back to that. Do not go back to keep moving forward. The Magician was there. It felt manipulative, but in this sense, I'm like, you all need to stop. Someone, like literally, you or the other person or other people, somebody involved in this, I swear to God, is like, there might be some spell work or some weird stuff going on. So whatever that, like, don't stop, don't. And if somebody's doing that to you, like, y'all stop, like, get out of it. Like, this is like, allow yourself truly to heal, because the fact that the Four of Swords was under the Three of Swords, I'm like, does this mean that you all are trying to prematurely come out of separation from somebody where you are like really trying to heal from a situation and trying to like break your heart again? Like, why are you doing that? Like, I'm looking right now at Ten of Cups. This is where you need to be, not here. So you need to be looking for the one that is going to, release whatever burdens, okay, were weighing you down. If this was an earth sign, get rid of them. Sorry. Because you're in a time of abundance, you guys. You know, I feel like you want the commitment. I feel like you want this. So I think release whatever burdens are, you know, all of those attachments, whatever, like, it's time to get rid of the Lovers. If you want this, right? Get rid of the fuckboy energy. Do you know what I'm saying? Stop with that. Like, you know, if that's not what you really want, then don't put yourself out there like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm sorry, y'all. This is like, I love you, Geminis, but woo, Lord. Okay. That's a lot. What is going on? Heavy. Okay, what's going on? What's bothering or distressing my Gemini friends? What is bothering or distressing my Gemini friends right at this time? I think we kind of covered that, didn't we? A little. Just keep healing, you guys. Keep, you know, let your behavior match your desire. You know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I mean by that. Okay. Seven of Wands, Three of Wands. Okay, someone may be at a distance from you. You may have blocked somebody, or vice versa. They may have blocked you. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you like are really trying to manifest a new beginning with somebody or something. Or you like, for some of you, this is travel. For some of you, okay, let's make it more fun here. Why that though? Why? Okay, yeah, first let's do this. For some of you, this is like you literally want to travel and move somewhere, go visit somebody maybe. Or, you know, you kind of got this a bit of a wanderlust happening, but you're kind of not able to do so for some reason. And for some of you, that could be related to like COVID stuff or whatever, legal issue, or maybe where you're trying to go, they're not letting people in yet. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you might want to start a new beginning with somebody, or you might want to have this, you're waiting for this communication for somebody to come in and maybe express feelings to you, right? And you're kind of watching and waiting and like hoping. For some of you, like honestly, you want somebody to leave a marriage for you. That's for some of you, not everybody. And you're feeling kind of like in this, a bit of the communication's not happening, okay? You're wanting it to happen. You've decided you want to move in this direction, but it's like you're upset because it's not, you're waiting for this communication. You're waiting for this to come in. You're waiting for this movement to happen, right? Okay, what is, sorry, I'm trying to see how much time, when I do that, I'm like looking at the time. Wow. Okay, yeah, emotional energy. Yeah, some of you, I'm not gonna lie, some of you are definitely dealing with somebody that's married. Or you're just really wanting commitment from somebody, okay? or you're wanting this commitment and this offer of love from somebody, okay? You're like really waiting for this, and you're feeling kind of burnt, you know, you're feeling a bit hurt by this, by waiting, because you're so passionate about someone. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Doesn't have to be though. But I feel like there's somebody on your mind that you're really passionate about, and you're just like, here's your energy, the Seven of Pentacles. You're just like being very patient, putting in the, waiting for, you know, this to come to fruition. You've put in work toward this, you know, you've invested in this. You've expressed feelings even, perhaps. Your intuition is telling you maybe that it's coming, but there's some woundedness with regard to this. Now, you could have left this other painful situation, right? Or you could have broken somebody else's heart so that you can move towards something new, but for some reason it hasn't popped off yet. You know what I'm saying? I think you got the hots for somebody that you're very attracted to, but you're very patiently waiting. Perhaps for them to come toward you, right? Emotionally, I feel like you guys are very highly intuitive, okay? And I feel like emotionally, you're trying to get your mojo back. You're trying to move toward this abundance, right? And your emotional energy and your mental energy. But there's a woundedness here, okay? You all have been through some stuff. So I feel like, again, you're just trying to put that work back into yourself so that you can have the abundance that you want. And it's like slow and steady wins the race with you guys, okay? And I feel like you're gonna get there, but it's taking some time for you to like truly heal emotionally, to get your mojo back, to mentally. You're on that path, you're going in that direction, but I feel like you're fighting some demons on that journey. And that's why I'm saying, like, you guys, like, stop the fuckery. Like, honestly, if you're let what it is that you're working toward and where you're trying to be, let your behavior match what it is that you're desiring. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dress for the job that you want. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But you're being very patient with yourself, and that's good, okay? You're being very patient with yourself, and good. You should. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't get too ahead of yourself with your healing process and your healing journey that some of you guys are on. What advice do we have for Gemini for the rest of June? What advice do we have for them? Thank you, Spirit. And sometimes, like, we get excited about stuff, whether it be a person or a job or an opportunity or a trip or whatever it is. Like, we get excited and we get ahead of ourselves and we like want to be there. You know what I mean? And it's good to live in the end in our minds because it helps us to manifest what we want, right? But in the 3D, it's like, you know, allow the time that needs to, you know what I mean? Allow things to grow naturally and gradually. Don't rush the process, you know? Don't force it, okay? That's for somebody. What advice do we have for Gemini for the rest of June? That card literally landed right on my, like, armrest. Oh, wow. The Hierophant in reverse. And I don't have reversals in my deck, so when something pops out, especially the way that popped out, that's for sure. So some of you... Yeah, so some of you need to get out of a commitment if you're in a committed relationship. Some of you literally need to release a Taurus. Hierophant is the card of Taurus. Some of you need to let that person go or let that commitment go. Or release like old mindsets and things that are keeping you tied and bound and trapped. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is with regard to a love situation. You could be leaving like an earth sign male. I think we saw that earlier in favor of a fire sign male with this king of because I feel like you got a new crush or you're feeling a fire for maybe an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It doesn't have to be. And I feel like, you know, there's a crush. You're waiting for someone to come and reciprocate. I feel like you're definitely leaving and letting go of one thing to move towards something else. So keep moving toward the new. Release this old baggage, garbage, whatever that is there. Or even if it means to get out of a commitment, it may be time. All right. Cheers to you guys. And by all means, please do book a session with a real therapist, my friends. Bye.